So, onwards towards the second bridge. This is Burton Green on the outskirts of Coventry, United Kingdom, and we are walking the Greenway before it is taken over by HS2. This piece will be taken over by HS2 and I'll no longer be able to walk along this lovely place. It looks a bit muddy and horrible now, but to be honest, on a lovely day there's a long walk along here right the way through, and I've just got to paddle through this mud. A lovely walk through here, but it won't be there. This is being taken over and they're putting up an alternative route, as I said in the previous video, but I haven't seen any progress on that at all. But then we haven't seen any progress for the last 10 years on HS2. They announced it, they were going to do it, and not a single piece of rail has been laid. And as I said in the other one, we're now waiting for a review, and it's been mooted that the review will say it's not worth the money, it's been badly managed, a waste of money and a waste of time, but the government have already rubbished it, but it hasn't even been published. They've said that that's just a personal view from the reviewer. Well, why did you pay him, I don't know what, to review if you didn't care what he said, because you were going to do it anyway? I don't see why you'd waste the money. Perhaps it makes you feel better. Right, so we're now under another bridge. Wonderful old bridges. Walking through the puddles. Hopefully my boats will get a bit clean going through the puddles as opposed to going through the mud. Now, when I get home I've got to get online and tax our vehicle, and a job that I've been putting off because there's always a hiccup when you get online, isn't there? The software doesn't work, their website goes down, all sorts of things. And last week my Wi-Fi went down for a whole day. I think TalkTalk were having a bad hair day, but there was no Wi-Fi for a whole day. I feel like I'm walking in a river. The last time I did that was in Thailand in 2018, when we went to an elephant park where they rescued elephants are. A wonderful park, and we had glamping, I suppose you'd call it, a wonderful tent which was there in the jungle, and in the morning through the mist appeared the mountain and the jungle up on the mountain. And I went out one day, we were looking at wildlife, and I went out one day and we walked all the way up a riverbed. There were some steep climbs up and down, and there'd been a storm the night before, so the sad thing was that we were paddling in water, and I'd only got slim shoes on, but it doesn't matter. Now I've got water coming in the back of my boots. I think I've been splashing too much. Now that's where the Greenway goes on, and I think at this stage the HS2 is over there, over to the right, but this is the bit that will be lost all along here. Now I'm going back up to the main road up here, and I hope to be able to film some of the HS2 doing it, but I got when they're making it. But I've got an idea they'll keep us well back from the edge of HS2. So I'm going up now a little path back up to the main road, and look back down at the Greenway. These houses at the top here are all going to be pulled down for HS2, so I think it must be sort of going across at an angle across this way here, and somewhere over into those fields will be HS2. So we will see. It's been a good walk this morning. My legs have dried off again now, which is nice to feel. They were really cold. It absolutely lushed it down earlier, and I'm glad to say it cleared in time for me to film the Greenway. There's the Greenway down there. Yeah, you can see down there, there's the Greenway down on there, and we're going up here. This goes back up to the main road, and I might film just a little bit of it because some of these houses won't be there soon, or at least they're being compulsorily purchased, so I imagine they won't be there. But if I film them now, we can see the difference at another stage, and then we'll give up. So we're almost back to the main road now. Greenway is way down there to one side. So now I imagine that some of these houses here must be going as well. I would imagine some of these ones here. I'm not 100% certain. And those ones over there as well, I think. That's Hodgett's Lane. That's where we started our walk from. Burton Green we're at, and the village hall is up there. They have some nice art exhibitions there. They won't in the future. So there's the houses along there that are going to be destroyed. So I think we'll just take a look at those because they won't be there for long. I think it's the ones on the left that are going to go. Now I'm off down the road here, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. Thank you for watching, and thank you especially for subscribing. Bye for now, and well done for watching so long.